This is a screencast to give you some information about the module EGH202, History of Persuasion. My name is Richard Stedman-Jones. I am a senior lecturer in the School of English and I'm the subject director for English Language and Literature, and this module forms part of the group of modules which are specifically concerned with the interface between language and literature. My own research covers a range of different areas to do with language, text and history. So during the course of the module we'll be looking at 5 different kinds of writing. Journalism, a couple of different kinds of journalism, advertising, political writing and speaking, science writing and religious communication, particularly preaching. In each case we'll be thinking about what makes writing and communication in the different fields feel compelling or persuasive. What is it that makes a particular journalistic representation of news events or a particular politician's summary of the contemporary situation feel particularly authoritative? We'll look at the linguistic characteristics of these types of writing, and we'll use techniques that you've learned in stylistics to do that. And we'll also think about the history of each kind of writing, how they came to be the way they are now. There are 2 components to the assessment. We'll ask you to write an essay which is worth 50%. You'll be able to choose your primary texts from the different kinds of material that we've been looking at, and we'll ask you to discuss them from a stylistic perspective, to analyse the language of the text and talk about how the language contributes to the text's sort of authoritative quality. And then you'll also do an exam which is worth 50%. There are 2 questions. One asks you to write stylistic comments on a couple of set passages. You'll have the passages before the winter vacation, so you'll be able to prepare quite thoroughly for that question. And we'll also ask you to write an essay in the exam. There's quite a bit of choice, and the essay questions cover all the topics that we'll have looked at during the semester. The teaching format is quite straightforward. There'll be 2 lectures a week during which I'll talk to you about the various different kinds of writing that we're looking at, and I'll help you understand how to analyse them linguistically. And there'll also be a seminar to discuss the techniques we've been looking at and to practice using them. Some further information: there is a prerequisite for this module. We normally ask students to have taken practical stylistics at level 1, although if you didn't take practical stylistics and you're interested in doing history of persuasion, contact me and we can discuss the situation. There is a reading list which is available from me, and the main outcomes that we hope to see from the module are that your techniques of stylistic analysis will become more advanced, that you'll have a detailed understanding of these various kinds of writing, and also that you'll develop better skills of academic writing. Here's my contact information: email address r.d.stedmanjones@sheffield.ac.uk, and I'm on Twitter as well if you'd like to follow me.